Yeah, we gonna have some.
Yeah, right. You get 4 of them.
All right, so yeah, we chilling. Oh, hold up, yo. I might have to turn my how I sound now, yo.
No, you're good. I just gotta figure out. No, it's not on your end. It's on my end.
On.
Yeah, no, that's all me.
Or I ain't, yeah, I mean, on the yeah, I'm talking about. All right, let me just get all this stuff over. All right, that's where the
I gotta get out
comments.
this shirt.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, so I think this is just, yeah, shit saying I'm going live. But yeah, yo, so we just gonna be doing some, you know what I'm saying? Some, well, whenever you get back, you know what I'm talking about. So,
Nah, Brody, I hear you. I had to get out my shirt. I didn't get
oh,
a chance to take a shower or nothing, but I had to get out that shirt at least. So I'm just switching shirts right now. I hear you though.
oh, yeah, but yeah, so I was going, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna let you see, like, that part, like what they were saying, they showed her up in that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna show you, let me go into this joint and I'm gonna show you another joint. You know what I'm saying? With this. Who talking? That's low credit bad. You know what I'm saying? Yo, where the joint? Oh yeah, we just gonna play. Yo, all right, I'm just gonna play this one.
Just
This
that
girl
one?
hiding out in a McDonald's playhouse,
What'd you say?
Oh no, I'm listening.
All right.
eating a McFlurry with a Chucky filter on her face during her shift at work, told me everything that I needed to know about her. Like, this girl was not wrapped too fucking tight. If you go down her Instagram page, this shit with her manager been boiling over. She been ready to snap. She been ready to lose her shit on her fucking manager because she was fed up with the bullying. She was tired.
Yeah.
And that is why you have to just take your ass home and go to fucking work. Just because you got a little bit of fucking authority does not mean you can wave it around in people's face and think you better than everybody, because everybody is not going to put up with that shit. Like, no, that lady did not deserve to die, but we have to realize that people are really sick in the head, like mentally ill. Like, you don't know what nobody going through, nobody thought process, nothing. Like, you could be going to work and whole time you think you picking on somebody or whatever, or thinking you better than somebody, and whole time they got a whole plan in their head, plotting to kill you or snap on you at any moment. That's why you just go to work and shut the fuck up. Leave people the fuck alone. Like, you could tell she was not wrapped too fucking tight. And she kept saying that manager kept trying to intimidate her and think she was better than her because she was in charge. Like, why would you go to work and tell that girl that you had to pull a gun out on your kids? Like she said, was that supposed to scare her? Because clearly it didn't. And it backfired. And sadly, that manager lost her life. And I hope it's a lesson to all these people in this workplace to just leave people the fuck alone. Stop bullying people. Start treating people like humans.
All right, what you think about that, yo? Cause we
Oh,
going,
we
we going. No, you know what I'm saying, look, yo, you see,
okay.
we got the yeah the mean now, so we got the. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do a little, we gonna do a little baby dive in here, right? Let me see here.
Okay.
We gonna do a little baby.
Home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in this store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps saying her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when it's a lot going on. And
All right, my dude, you kind of get the gist of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of get the gist of that. All right, so
Yeah.
play you one more
I
joint.
felt that. I
Play
felt
you
that.
one-
Was that
one-
the girl that did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that.
Oh, play. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Cause I'm trying to, because it was a girl that she worked with at Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, all right. Hey, check this one out. Check this one.
Metro Detroit family dealing with heartbreak as they search for answers in the death of a 1-year-old girl.
No, that ain't. Something else. They got that's a little clickbait. Here go another one to show you. Here go another one.
Double C Barbies, let me just say this. Afina Muhammad, she wasn't wrong. I don't care. It's like every time it be a mother that get unalive, it's always some woo. It's like the whole world will stop when it's a mother. But what about a broken woman? What about a mentally unstable woman who was pleading every day on the internet and she was not at work making TikToks? I'm so tired of people on TikTok. I always want to take some shit and run with it. She was on work. She was at work trying to make TikToks. Of course you're gonna get fired, and then you're gonna get rolled up. You're trying to make TikTok.
Look, look, bro. Look, I'm you know what I'm saying? Because you kind of getting the gist of what, you know what I'm saying? People picking sides, right? I ain't saying she right. I ain't saying she wrong. When you do a deep dive on her, what you call it, Instagram, she's been having issues. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? She's been definitely having issues with like with a home situation, like with work, but it's like, but then you see a lot of the videos that she doing, she at work. So it's like, did she send you home because she see you making videos at work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's a delicate situation because it's like, how do you take it? Because you know everybody picking a side. You feel me? You did whoever on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. We just chilling, me and my bro. We just doing some hot topics on here. We talking about some stuff. You never know. You know, it might be a little bit of everything on here, man. We might watch a battle or something. You never know. But she clearly wasn't right. And when you see people not really right, yo, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of look at people and kind of,
Nah, man. I don't care if she was perfectly stable. Stop fucking with people. That's it. Just stop.
No,
Like
I'm
they
saying,
said, like they've been saying, because you a manager don't mean you just this high and mighty person. Stop fucking with people. It's not funny. It's not fun. The fact that you lost your life and things like that, and now your kids gotta suffer and everything like that. You can one side it all you want, but at the end of the day, what she's really saying is you're a bully. That's what she's saying. If she was
right.
going through stuff outside of work and everything like that, she might not even, you might just not known. You might not cared, or she might not told you, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, she's still telling you you're a bully and you're the manager. Did she take it? Did she do it wrong by her approach? Of course. Of course, we're all gonna think that. Of course. Cause now you gotta spend some time in jail for real. And they're not gonna let you out for You just being bullied. But at the end of the day, yeah, man, you
All right, so it
you know
was
you
a
can't do that.
it was a situation like I couldn't. Let me see if I can find the because it was a shorty that worked with her at Taco Bell and said she was out there. You know what I'm saying? Getting somebody. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Taco Bell. Yo, I really like being able to share the screen. Where the shorty at? Because it was the girl that she was just here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, I don't want to give my side of the story to Athene right here, her. Now, I used to work with her at Taco Bell. Homegirl wasn't even rap type when we was there. Now, I wouldn't say I was working there for about a week or so before she even got all these charges right here. I was there when she got all these charges. One of them was for her boyfriend. Now, she come off very spiritual and everything, but first off and foremost, she is weird. Yes, she is known for saying, do not touch me, do not talk to me, don't. Your best bet is not. Now, the first incident did happen at Taco Bell on Warren and Mac, and I was an employee there at the particular time when everything did happen. Yes, I was one of the employees at the time that she did get into, but instead of her getting sent home, I got sent home instead. Now,
All right. So you know what I'm saying. So now, you know what I'm saying. Now
No,
we're at the mean on the. You know what I'm saying. What do you think?
no, I still don't give. I don't care. Even if there was something wrong with her, even if y'all looked at her background check, y'all knew she got some charges, you still hired her. Even if she had a mental problem, y'all still hired her. Whatever the case may be, I don't care if she was normal. I don't care if something wrong with her. You can't go around thinking everything's sweet and you can just do the things that you do and think shit funny. And if anything that she said on her video is accurate, as far as her being a bully and how she is treating her and anybody else. If anything she said is accurate, I'm not saying you deserve it, but you have what was coming to you sooner or later. You just picked the right day at the right time with the right person.
Yeah. I kind of,
Man,
I was a manager and I had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, quite a few personalities. But I was never disrespectful or nothing like that.
yeah, please explain how you dealt with people.
Yeah, because you gotta think, yo, like, all right, so usually in management, when people come up and all that through companies, they usually got people that come in and they got degrees or whatever, and they had given a position, you know what I'm saying, that pretty much should have been with somebody that should have been there. You know what I'm saying? It's been there. I was a person that came from the bottom. Like, so when I first got there, I ain't know nothing about landscaping for real. I ain't even cut the grass at the crib. We gonna keep this shit. We gonna keep this shit from you. You know what I'm saying? So I learned everything. So I came from the bottom. It's like even like the Spanish guy, like the amigos, they seen me grow and seeing me really learn stuff and all that. So I could be in a situation where if I told them, yo, I need you to do whatever, they respected it because they knew I could do it myself. It's not like I'm just trying to tell somebody to do something. If I could do it,
Right.
I do it. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my biggest things. I'm never gonna ask you to do something that I wouldn't do myself. Or if you know what I'm saying, if you feel as though you can't handle it, I come out there with you and help. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never really had the problems with like bullying or whatever have you. Like, I'm a funny dude. So yeah, I'm gonna have my jokes and nicknames and all that type stuff. But I'm not. I know people trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to play with people money. So it's like, but it's at a situation where it can't come down to it being my job or your job. You know, because
Yeah.
it's gonna be your job every time. So
It's cool. It's cool when you're the fun manager and everything. You
no,
just it's
I
it's time when if you the cool, you know you the funny and everything like that with the manager, but you still about we still got business, we still got work to do and things like that. It's a balance with that. You cannot you can't expect somebody to respect you and you don't respect them.
Yeah, but
You
that's what I'm
can't.
saying. Like you, it's like almost like how we was talking about. Can somebody demand respect? Right.
Yeah.
I demanded it by how I carry things. Like I was the one. I ain't mind getting dirty. I ain't mind. You know what I'm saying, being out there with the guys. Like when we used to do mulching. Right. When we mulching, the hardest part of mulching is being in the back of the truck and unload the truck. You know what I'm saying? Because when you unload the truck, every piece of mulch you touch, you got to scoop it out, put them in the wheelbarrow and the trash cans and all that shit, and keep that shit moving. Usually we put people there that we know that, you know what I'm saying, we just try and break them. We know they're not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the hardest spot. You know what I'm saying? You go back there, yo, I'm trying to tell you. You go back there 11, 12-hour days, you know what I'm saying? Like 14, 15 days in a row, nigga. Either you going to get strong or you going to get broke. You know what I'm saying? And when I became a manager, every mulch season, I just chose to be in the back. So I would be in the back with whatever the new dude would be, and I would help them back there. You know what I'm saying? It was little shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna let you suffer, yo. I'm gonna be right here with you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like that's little stuff like that, like how I was teaching people, how I was training people to be able to train other people. You know what I'm saying? And giving them stripes for doing that. Like I was the fun dude, but they knew that when it came down to the work, it's like we got, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's one of the reasons why we don't respect our supervisor now is because you're not really willing to get down there with us.
yeah,
You're willing to tell us what we need done and we're cool with that. But
hmm
then that disrespect after we do what we need to do, that's a no. Because we don't mind walking off the job, clocking out, because we know we still got a job the next day. Y'all need us. We
yeah,
still got a job at the next day. So if I decide to leave at 11 o'clock because you don't know how to talk to me, you can go to HR, but HR gonna look into it and just be like, "Yo, Elijah, we're gonna give you this warning because you left." But they gonna look at you harder than they gonna really look at me for real
yo,
because you disrespectful.
I'm gonna go to HR and be like,
So don't. So, I'm not gonna go to HR. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna walk out. You gonna
oh,
go to HR because why Elijah just leave on a
hey,
job and I need him here type shit. Yeah, for sure. But you're not if you're willing to get down with it, that's why we respect our manager, but we don't respect our supervisor. If you're not willing to get down there with us, if I'm the only one on the job and everything like that, you're not willing to help. So to me, I need you shut up. I need you not to talk to me so I can get done everything and everything like that. And I need no disrespect coming out your mouth talking about, all right, now I need this, this, and this while I'm still trying to do this, this, and it. Like, I need no disrespect. I need nothing to come out your mouth while I try to handle everything I need to handle because it's only me and you're not willing to help.
yeah.
So,
Um,
like I said,
but see, that's the thing, right? So, all right, so like I think we focusing on the bullying thing
mm-hmm.
more than we focusing on where Shorty head might be and how she has previous situations where she didn't stab somebody before and
Yeah,
had, yeah, like that's the
to me,
yeah. I mean,
the
no,
bottom line, the bottom line to me, you bullying her.
I get
She
the
ain't
book,
finna take that.
but this the all right. So this the question I'm asking you, right? Because it's other joints I can, but I would have to go on the Instagram. But there's other pictures and stuff, videos I can show you her at work not doing work, and like when she's supposed to be doing work, she doing TikToks and shit like that. So the
I
question,
get it.
so no, so my question is she picking on her, or was she sending her home because she was doing TikToks instead of work?
Maybe she was sending her home because she was doing TikToks instead of work. Possibly
Yeah,
that was the reason, and she wasn't picking on her for sending her home. Now, if that's the only excuse she got of bullying, then okay, you in the wrong. You know you in the wrong. Take accountability, and you gonna sit in prison and see if you can take accountability for that.
Nigga,
If that's the only amount of bullying, but I don't think I heard.
how
I
bad the
think I heard a lot more than just that.
Yeah, I'm saying she's saying, all right, this is the thing. Like we hearing from her account, right? So when we hear from the other girl that she worked with that said that she had a some other side situation had to, you know what I'm saying? She got,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You see, you got to get the main on the I'm talking about, showing a similar situation. So it's like
Okay.
now, Shorty, now she like this the only person that ain't been like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't with the McDonald's joint that's speaking, and she worked with her, had a situation with her, so she know her. So she's saying she in there and she on some other shit. Is she being bullied or is she just being, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing, because it's like
Okay.
we ain't really heard the word of the other employees other than she came in there with the hood on, you know what I'm saying, and they knew it was her, and then she just came in and just started going at it. You know what I mean? She hit her like 14 times. So it's like
So you think what the other woman from Taco Bell was talking about,
with showing
she
she was unstable
she
then.
was unstable, and the
Yeah.
fact that she just kept getting sent home, she wasn't doing that. She wasn't handling that.
But it wasn't even just that. Like she got videos where the girl was talking about a dude was giving her food for sex, and he was, you know what I'm saying, like he was trying to get sex out of her for doing things for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot. Like Shorty was pretty much trying to get money together so she can get away from that situation. She ain't had no car. She was just real fucked up. And it's like, excuse me, it got to a point where she couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It was just with the work, you gotta think. Like, and like I say, if you got sent home because you was doing TikTok, you can't be tripping. I hope this
It,
is not what this is about. You know what I'm saying?
thank you. That's what I'm hoping,
I
that
hope,
you didn't just lose your shit because you was doing TikTok, so you got sent home. I
yeah,
I hope when you say she was bullying you, you had a real reason for why you came in there. Because I won't defend you without a real reason.
well, she got the $25 million bail. So she gonna need
Mm,
2.5, I think like 2.5 or some shit like that. 25
yeah.
some shit to get up out of there. So it is what it is. You know what I
Man,
mean?
she not, even if you make bail, you going back in.
Yo, come on, dog. Diddy, like Young Thug Bell, wasn't that high? Yo, 25 million for a person that work at McDonald's?
Hmm.
Yeah. Like she worked
Okay.
at 25 million. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, nah. You, even if you make bail, that don't mean you're out, man. And they
Yo,
not finna just they're not finna let you go free, and that's it. When you
listen
see
to
that another next court,
yo, 25 mil, yo. She's not, yo,
she
25
not,
mil.
you're saying she not making bail.
Yo, look,
Nah, for sure.
listen to me. Diddy was trying to pay 2 million. His bail wasn't no fucking 2 million.
Mm.
Have a bail. He was trying to make a bail. He was like, yo, I give you 2 million cash. Shorty
Oh,
bail.
okay. So okay.
You gotta pay
I
20
heard
like
I heard it. Okay.
yeah,
I heard it wrong. I heard it wrong. Mom, nah, for sure. So,
yeah.
like I said, yeah, for
Ain't
sure.
no sunshine when she's gone. Yes, sir. That's all I can say. But I just,
So do they look at it as you just killed an innocent woman, or do they look at it as
you
you
know,
you killed the woman for a purpose, but we still can't let you go
I mean, look at
for a murder?
it. Ain't really. See, that's the thing. Like, we can't really say it's a purpose behind it until we know
Until
exactly.
yeah,
Really, because she's saying what's at all, or like, you know what I'm saying. But we don't, like. It's other people in there. Like when they go to court or whatever, there's gonna be other people talking about it because they said Shorty did a joint. There was somebody in the drive through. Yo was holding. Yo took a
the
shot. Yeah, yo shot in the air. You know what I mean? But then they chased her down. Yo chased her down and held her at gunpoint.
yeah,
I'm saying till the police came, but yo had this, yo had your yam means and your yam saying. So when they rolled through,
he gotta go.
yeah, no, they was just like, he had his paperwork and everything, and then he was, you know what I'm saying, he was allowed to carry and all that good. So they just hit him with the, oh, all right, good looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
ain't going short, but
Yeah, that was one of the things I thought about too when they said he seen it through the window and he had him at gunpoint. I'm like, bro, I hope they ain't do no extra towards you when they ain't had nothing to do with you.
oh, you gotta think, they go to the McDonald's, they talk to the employees and all that, they tell them what happened, then they go to, you know what I'm saying? Because even if they had him put his joint down, locked again, handcuffed him and all that, by the time they go back and talk or look at video, they see what he
Yeah,
did. And then he
yeah.
showed the paperwork, and it's like, you know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me my mean back. You know what I'm saying?
Give me my
Mean back. Y'all have a good day. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's on me. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the things I really want to talk about is just like the workplace bullying, like people mental state, like not really knowing what people going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? We might be playing with somebody and they might not, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know where a person head at until they just snap. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? And then shit like this happens. So that's kind of crazy. But that was one of the joints. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got the missus with you over there, yo?
Yeah, of course I do.
I ain't saying it like that. You know, I ain't saying that. Look, I wanna. How the hell I go back to where I need to be? I want to show you this video. Yeah. Oh man, I can't get back to my.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
There we go. All right, yo, look, I want to show you this.
A lot of y'all women only see.
Hold up, yo. Now I'm gonna do this joint. Right? Hold up, hold up. Cause look, this definitely go. I'm definitely putting this up. This is definitely once we get. But then again, it's gonna be on the joint anyway. But I might edit. You know what I'm talking about? Put a little. But check it right. So today I did a little experiment. You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, before we before we talk about this, right? I was talking to Ray, you know what I'm saying, and I tell her how I've been doing a walk with me. You see, I be doing a walk with me is at night now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
before I come in the house from work and joint. And they've been doing pretty all right. You know what I'm saying? So I figure Monday through Friday I'm gonna keep doing them joints, you know what I'm saying? And like it gave me purpose and like it's kind of like me venting. So everyone is really about something I'm really feeling at the time. You know what I'm saying? But that aside, you know what I'm saying? So I did an experiment today. So I put up 2 videos. One on No Pump Fix, one on I Am Martin President, right? So what we about to do is we gonna listen to this joint, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna listen to it, and then I'm gonna go through the comments and we gonna talk about the comments.
Okay.
You feel me? But yeah, this you know what I'm saying? Let me rewind.
A lot of y'all women only single because y'all play with a good man heart and then fuck the ain't shit man right afterwards. But what can I say? But message. A lot of y'all women.
Okay. How you feel about that, yo?
I feel that.
All right. So let's go through the comments. And I'm saying the comments and I'm saying y'all names because this is going up. So Jamal Canmix 1976. You know what I'm saying? Say a lot of you men aren't as good as you think you are. On. And then
Wait, what you mean though? What you mean?
Game of Groove say, huh?
Right. What are you talking about?
So then we got D Breezy 217, and they said men really don't know how irritating they are to the soul. On. Next up, we got
What
Coop.
we
That's a
do?
female. Coop said reverse that message. You know what I'm saying? And under that, KJ got laughing emojis. Click, boom. We got Chef Sam. You know what I'm saying? Ain't seen me hold him. I ain't hold that yet. My bad, Chef Sam. My bad, I ain't even. All right, boom. So she say, let's replace a lot of women with a lot of people. Message. Okay. Now we got Puggle 41. They say, let's put that same energy into those men who play in a good woman's face and then ask for forgiveness when she breaks up with him while he's on his knees crying and begging for a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. Miss me with that mess. She sounds kind of like LeBron James. When he always like, not one, not two, not three, but
Nah,
that's
but I feel it.
yeah. All right, God damn. Let's go.
Right. Give them what they want.
Lean in on this one. Not true. Yeah, like it's not true. Oh, my bad. This is I am KMP 78. And they say not true. Some women are single by choice because y'all come with the BS. Messing up our pH balance, a ton of baggage, back child support, and 3 to 4 PMs. First off, I got one baby mother, my child grown. Who has no business with kids. Y'all keep a job or entrepreneurship, but want to dress like a millionaire on a $50,000 to $60,000 tax break and want to be a rapper. There will be a competition with the woman because she has more than you, and your small ego comes into play. Need I say more? Clearly, you do have more to say. Lastly, we at a stage of value with peace over BS and materials, which is what many of you defined. Oh, and you don't know how to date women. You think buying a luxury bag is what a real woman want. We want stability, love, vacation, generation wealth. So, damn, generation wealth kind of say you want. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? So, materials you buy does not give me a return on investment. Don't let that go over your head because we know most of that not, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all not there yet. Dead faces message. Man, that's really how you feel?
Over your head.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel? So, all right. So I say all that. Now, look, I say, you know what I'm saying? Because, yo, look, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, right? Why all these people taking offense to it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Let's
on, Morgan. I'm too caught up with the comments. Play the video one more time for me.
yeah.
I'm only single because y'all play with a good man heart and then fuck the ain't shit man right afterwards. But what can I say? But message.
All right.
A lot of
You
y'all
play
women.
with a good man heart, and all of a sudden you messing around with the not shit dudes, huh? That's what you're
So
trying to say?
yeah, so this is
Okay.
my right. I'm one of them. If it don't apply, let it fly. That's why I can read these comments and not take it. I'm like,
Right. And not take it serious.
50,000. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that ain't good. This shit, some places, the motherfucker place living 40,000. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, why do people take it so personal? Because I feel like it applied to the women that did that shit. If you ain't do it, why you? You know what I'm saying? Why you?
Yeah.
That's my look. I
I
ain't
don't
tripping.
know. I don't know. I don't know the reason why it would apply so hard. To me, it's just always been an argument. And it's always been a good argument on who had it worse. And
Yeah.
so it's a defense thing where, yo, don't act like y'all just peaches and cream out here, fellas, because y'all ain't shit either. It will all. I mean, we already had these kind of conversations where
And I
it
agree.
go back and forth.
I wholeheartedly agree. Like I feel like it go both ways. Like how Chef said,
Yeah, for sure.
how you know what I'm saying, it go both ways. I 100% agree with her. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like the people that's really taking it to heart and really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that serious. It really ain't that serious. Like,
Because somebody expressing their emotions,
no, I'm
just let
saying
them.
if you
To
went
me,
through,
no, I'm saying like because of a video go up and it's a dude expressing his emotions about what he think about women. Yo, if it don't apply to you, you all good, man. Keep pushing. But if it applied to you and you felt it, hey, it's all for you. You got the comments, you got the floor.
now look, now see, this is the humorous part of it, right? Because you see, 90% of the comments was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just blogging, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all men, blah, blah, blah. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to come off no kind of way. This our first time doing this kind of setup for the, you know what I'm saying? This going, you know what I'm saying? We could be doing stuff like this a lot, right?
Yeah.
So you see how they failing on that, right? So let me go on no pump fakes real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on no pump fakes. Because I want you, you know what I'm saying, to see this other video, and I know you remember this other video. You know what I'm saying? Because we did a quick hits off this video. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Now you remember this video, yo?
For some reason, it feel like we all running into the same five. You got the guy who says he's not ready for a relationship but wants to do all the relationship things. Second, you got the guy who's not over his ex and he don't realize he needs to go talk to the lady. Third, you got the one who got a baby on the way. He not really claiming it because he don't know if it's his. Then you got the one who is all on your, giving you everything that you need. Conversation, personality, making you feel comfortable, making you feel safe. And it just randomly decides to ghost you for like 2 weeks. They're not ready and they be so busy. Boy, you. And then the fifth one, this is the one who you try to give a chance to, who's not really in your league. Maybe I need to try some new things. So let me just give him a chance. So you give him a chance and then he play in your face. And that's all that are out here right now. If I missed any of them, please let me know. Some reason.
Now, you remember this video?
Yeah, I remember.
You
Good.
yeah, we did the quick hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What they say?
No, look, it's only 5 comments, right? Now this like learn a star. Ain't that a porn star? Anywho, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not all. Those are the ones she met. And look, we got Quinzetta Townsend. Nope, she not lying. We got Lady Gala, 19, Wild, and Diamond in the Rough. One. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh my bad. Now they got 93. They got 93 likes. 93 likes, 11 favorites, those 4 comments. Now, we go back to the
A lot of y'all women
listen,
only single because y'all.
we go back to this joint.
Mm-hmm.
Got 25 likes, 7 comments, two favorites. Now you see now you see the difference in opinions. A lot of people had stuff to say on this one, but on the other one, it was just like old people said something, but everybody liked it. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody felt what she had to say, but they don't like what he had to say.
That's the
Come on.
experiment.
All right, Marcus. Just be honest. Just be honest. Out of the five she gave, you can raise your hand to you as one of them dudes once in your life.
Yo, you know that we did the podcast.
So that's the reason why we can feel that. So I felt her. I felt it. You can't say now, you can't say always, you can't say all men, but I felt it.
Yeah, like yo, I like I said, that's why when we remember when we did it, I was like, yo, you either know this, you either know one of these niggas, or you one of these niggas.
So
Yeah.
I would have been the person. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have been the person who just hoarded it and kept it pushing. Cause for sure. We've all been that at one point in time in our life, no matter if we want to say it, admit it or not. Yeah, at one point in time, you was one of them five that she named.
Yeah, so that was, you know what I mean? Like, that was the experiment. I think I'm gonna start doing these type experiments on the weekend to give us content. Because you see now, I'm trying to incorporate everything. I'm trying to share the screen, pop the joint up. We can talk about what's going on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I feel like it's cool. It's more interactive, and we don't have to just talk about it. I can pull it up, and like, long as we got some type of dialogue with it, you know what I'm saying? It's not too long. We good. But these was just those was two of the biggest joints. I really, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole mental health with
My
Shorty.
fault.
Yeah.
I was getting an echo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sure?
Wait, I can't hear you now. Hold up.
You can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yo. Yeah. You hear me?
Shit. What I do?
Now you can't hear me?
Yo.
Mm. I can definitely hear you.
All right, you there? Damn.
Yeah.
What I
I'm here.
do?
You
What I
good?
just do?
Oh. See here.
Hold on. Let me get out and get it back in.
All right, that'll work. Who was this? Best viewers. Streamable.net. No. But yeah, people, like whoever in here, man, we just like with these joints, I just wanted to show that men be catching it. I ain't saying the dudes don't be deserving it, but dudes be catching it. You know what I mean? See what we got here. We got Elijah back here. Yo.
All right, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, you
I was doing too much. I heard an echo and I was trying to help my echo. My fault.
on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, so I mean, so like with all this stuff, this is pretty much, yo. And look, that's like, look, this is just me and you, and that's already like 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anything you want to talk about, yo? You know what I'm saying? Or is there anything?
There was a conversation I wanted to talk about, but I was gonna see if you wanted to do the one-on-one real quick while we here.
Oh, you want to do a
But I ain't know.
You want to do a one-on-one?
Yeah, I ain't know if you need to get things together or what. But I figured since it's just me and you right now, we
Yeah,
can get
yo.
things together and everything. We can get things together and everything like that, and we'll come back to it if needed.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Let me
I
see,
know,
yo.
right? I've been thinking about it for some days, but I was hesitant about. Let me see if I'll probably end up doing it. I got some things I'm willing to talk about.
I mean, so do you want to do it like today? You want to do it like we can do it tomorrow? I mean, I mean, it's up to you, yo. You just gotta
No,
let me know.
it's up to you. On this one-on-one, it will be just any questions that you feel free to ask, and I'm willing to answer.
Then let's do it tomorrow evening to give me a chance to set it up.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, give me a chance to set it up. You know what I'm saying? While we on here, yo. You know what I'm saying? I see, I guess Ray ain't going. She ain't going to come.
One of the things I told my lady I was gonna tell you, I was gonna ask. We had this conversation. We had a lot of conversations. She was like, a man to stay at home and take care of the home and the kids and everything like that. He gay.
That's what your girl said?
That's
That's what she
that's
said?
how she feel. That's how she feel.
Oh, why
And
you
you
gotta
know,
be that?
see what I'm saying? I had I ain't have a lot of questions, but I just wanted to dive into it just to get her going. But yeah,
Yeah.
she feel like they gay if they stay at home. But I did see a podcast that she shared with me and we talked about it where the dude said men do give up. They do give up the rights. They do give up the opportunity to be around as often as the mom when we decide to become the provider. And
But
I
it ain't.
felt that.
It becomes
And so what he was, but what he
when
was
we all.
saying is, but what he was saying was somebody has to be at home with the baby. Somebody got to be at home with the child and things like that. So it is for us to go to work while the mom at least be at home with the child and raising our babies. Not the daycares, it's not the siblings and family members and things like that. It is That's what they say, that that's kind of what's wrong with the children now, as far as knowing their parents or having any kind of discipline or that whatever they feel like could be wrong with the children now, but we don't have enough parents that gets the chance to stay at home with the child. And I felt it when he said that we as men, we do give up that opportunity to stay home because our goal is always been to be the provider, but somebody has to do it. So it becomes the mom. And
But
so I
it's
felt them on that.
but it's
And
always
I told my wife, I said, after he said that, I need you to quit today. Because our newborn, I definitely felt that our newborn has to have like mom 24/7 at the time, or dad, but dad made the decision, and I stand 10 toes. I will always stand hard on making sure that I go and provide, and that is her dream, and I want that for her to be able to have the opportunity to stay home and take care of the baby because she never had the opportunity. She always had to do both.
mm,
But she feels like if it was opposite or switch, because she does have a sister that deals with that.
nigga staying at home.
Um, yeah, he's staying at home, but he only does like she says he does half the day, so they call it a daycare. So he's the daycare, he's the babysitter,
He did
but
good.
she calls it gay. She calls it gay if a dude, and I'm just like, man, I don't know.
Crazy.
I
I
wouldn't
mean, but
call it
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it that. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's a little far.
I mean, in all reality, some dudes really don't want to do shit. They just want to be able to chill. So,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't call them that because of that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would no. I call it that because of that. I won't call it that if you gave up doing what you wanted to do or doing being a provider or something like that because your woman made more money or whatever the conversation. I wouldn't call it that if you from beginning to end the children had everything. Your wife had didn't have to worry about nothing as far as home. That's where our conversation went to, where if he did everything at home that needed to be done, you ain't have to worry about nothing. You just have to work. She said, no, he's still gay. But that just is how she was raised. And I asked her, is that an old tradition thing mentality that you have? She said, no, not really an old tradition thing. It, y'all are supposed to be the provider, aren't
Yeah,
y'all? I mean, aren't y'all? So I was like, yeah. And
that
technically, we are supposed to be the nurturer and the stay at home. We just can't survive in this world is the only reason that is the only reason why we even had to or need to or anything like that. But so I feel you. I feel you. But I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't call him gay if he took care of everything like it was a job for him throughout the whole day.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like being a stay at home parent is just as hard as getting up and going to work. So
Yeah.
it's all dependent on what it is being done. I feel like If you're in a situation where one is making more money or they making enough money that can take care of both sides, then why not? You know what I'm saying?
For
To be
the
the,
men to stay home. You
I'm saying,
say so you think why not?
say it like this. Say you making 50,000, but your girl making $150. Y'all paying for daycares and all this other stuff so you can work and still be a man and all that. When y'all can really
Mm.
save money and you know what I'm saying, like y'all not, you know what I'm saying? She making 150,000. You making 50, like, what are you really doing with that 50? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When she can take care of the home and when she can go to work, bread, and then you take care of the kids, you take care of the,
Right.
like, I wouldn't trip on a nigga because it's like, why wouldn't you want to be there with
Right. Nah, for sure. For sure.
you? You know what I mean? So it all depends on the situation. Now, if y'all both making 50,000 and you like, yeah, look, I just want to stay home with the kids, and you go ahead to work, then that's crazy in the motherfucker. But
Why?
somebody
Okay,
make
but why? Okay, okay. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I
yeah,
feel you.
if somebody making 2-3 times of what you making, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, all right, I see it. But if y'all making the same amount of money, then y'all need every check to come in that bitch you need.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
If she makes more than me right now, if I'm capable of if I'm capable of managing and making everything happen and things like that, and I'm the provider and she wanna stay at home, I still feel no matter what, you wanna leave, you can leave.
Yeah, but you gotta feel comfortable enough that you can handle that. Like, would
Yeah,
you tell
that's what I mean.
you tell her
And when
leave if you was gonna be struggling?
and that's the thing. I we when we talked about, I said when when we get the new job and stuff like that. When I get the new job and stuff like that, and we do make this move, I'm going to be comfortable. Don't get it twisted. We open up and stuff like that. I will be comfortable enough to tell you, look, we in the bond right now. Like we might need you to get back to work, which I know she would never have an issue with. She's having an issue with trying to not work and balance that mindset out. But she really does want to be at home and be able to take care of the baby because she never got an opportunity. But I will 3 months, 6 months down the line, a year. If I see the money don't look right, I'm gonna end up having a conversation like, yeah, in 2 months, I need you like in between now and 2 months. I need us to get back to you working as well because we in the bond and I can't do it by myself kind of deal.
That's why I
And it
wouldn't.
might hurt me a little bit. It might hurt me a little bit because it's a goal for me, but I know it's what needed because we can't be out there in the street.
Yeah, but like, this the thing. Like, what's the point of doing it if you gonna struggle? Like, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta be. I understand nigga prideful when he want to be able to tell his woman that she ain't gotta worry about that. But it's like, my nigga, you don't want to put you in a bad situation when,
Yeah,
like, I wouldn't even say months. I would say, yo, you would have to have a certain amount of money stacked up to be like, all right, cool.
yeah, yeah.
You
And
know
that's
what
the
I'm
goal. And that right now is what we have to be able to bring up this
saying?
conversation.
Right.
But even without it, even without the money stacked up now, it would still be a conversation because I know my goals and my dreams as far as growing with this new company that I'm waiting for and stuff like that. And then I know her goals and dreams as far as wanting the opportunity. And I think as far as my job is to make sure that all her opportunities is met. That is
Right.
my job to me as a husband is to make sure that this little bit of time we got on this world, every dream that you have is met just as much as mine. And if I have the opportunity to make sure of even if it happens just for a couple months, I'm willing to make it happen for just a couple months just to be able to let you live that dream, that time period. I just think that's my role as a person is to make sure that you get all the opportunity, married or not, even if you're just a stranger on the street, you deserve the opportunities. If I have the opportunity of giving you the dream that you want, why not?
I feel it. I feel it. I mean, yo, ain't nothing wrong with it. You just gotta
Yeah,
work.
and
You just
that's
gotta
what
work.
we talk about. Yeah, for sure. And that's what we talk about, give and take. We talk about yeah, basically just that. Just give and take and making sure we're both on the same page. If you would do it for me, of course I would do it for you. And it's the same vice versa.
Right. I respect it. That's how it should be, though. You know what I mean?
So you just think her thought of you gay is kind
That's
of mind blowing.
because you gotta think of how it's going. Like in all reality, you gotta think about how it'll be viewed by the masses. Like if the masses hear that, you know what I'm saying? That because you know what I'm saying, like it's already funny shit with it. I just feel like it's a different time now. Like the 80s, the 90s, we could say shit like that. It wouldn't be no issue. Now
Uh
everybody feel a certain kind of way about everything, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So I mean, but it's been ancient dudes. We you know what I'm saying. We just call them different shit. You know what I'm saying. I just feel like
Okay, so I just choose or she just choose the wrong word to call them.
yeah.
Ah,
I'm not saying what she's saying ain't valid. I'm just saying how you saying it, like how you
okay.
know what I'm saying, giving it to the world ain't how they gonna take it.
For sure. For sure.
And she got a point though. I ain't never say she had no point.
Okay.
It was like that was just
Bruh, why you always trying to be peacemaker, man?
I make sense of shit. That's what
It is what it is, and how people take what's being said. We should
yeah,
see that.
um, like
I get it. We need to think about other people's feelings.
still. I mean, yeah and no, it all depends. It all depends. It's like this, right? If if you cool with people saying certain things about something that will make you feel a certain kind of way, then then don't have no filter towards it. But it's like
Hmm.
crazy. We can't talk crazy about people, and then when people talk crazy about us, then you be
Yeah,
like,
that's for sure. You
well,
can't say anything after you. Hmm?
like you be like, what you call
Yeah,
me?
you can't say anything after what you said and you offended somebody else. Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I
So
don't. I don't feel anybody should bite their tongue for how they feel either.
no, don't bite your tongue. Like I always say, you can say whatever your heart desires. It all depends on how you say it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like, all right, you and your girl get to arguing, you be like, yo, calm down, yo, chill, hold it, calm, yo, let me get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get arguing, you be like, yo, shut the fuck up. You just going to warrant a different reaction.
Yeah,
But you trying, but in both
yeah,
situations, I'm chill the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, we all know how to say shit. It's just once we get to that point where we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like after the third time you done repeated yourself, or somebody keep asking you the same question, and you feel like they ain't paying you no mind at the while, then the nigga be nigger. You know what I'm saying? Then the nigga come.
We've been
You
there for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? Look, I ain't got the glasses on. Nigga be like, I know I didn't trip the fuck out before. You know what I'm saying? I done came along with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still trying to get there. I'm still trying to not trip.
Talking about, nigga, I'm still trying to get there, nigga. This is an everyday situation.
Oh
You know,
my goodness, man. Yeah,
that shit
I'm
don't
still
stop.
trying to not trip and let people not get to me.
That's why I
I
say
mean, it's not supervisor getting to me anymore. It's not random people. It's the ones that if you close to me, yeah, you might get to me. That one, I might give you one of those. One of those. The next one, yeah, you ain't say shit to me. That really don't bother me none.
I was talking to Ray about this yesterday, right? And I think a little earlier today when I went live on TikTok, we was talking, and I was like, "Yo, that work shit. If we gonna talk about that work shit, we talk about that work. We talk about that work shit during the work week. I don't want to hear nothing
Right.
about that work shit outside." It was like, and I was like, this from a person that did topics and shit on work shit, but it's like, yo, we gotta let that shit go. Like, you be
Right.
so worried about work, you don't even enjoy the time you had off. You got 48 hours off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend 12 or more of that sleeping. If not, you know what I'm saying, more. So it's like, yo, man, fuck that work shit. Cause like, for real. Like, and I ain't saying it like that. It's just like, yo, if you ain't got no control over it, you're in a situation where
Right.
you got people. That's why I want to get Saray on here, because Saray could talk about being bullied at the workplace. You know what I'm saying? And that was really my goal, was to get her on here to talk about it. Cause she dealing with a similar, not a similar situation like she about to, you know what I mean? But she dealing with
Yeah.
it, bullied at the job.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have another one. That shit just, But yeah, yo, let me see, yo. I'm trying to figure something else out. You know what I'm saying? Was it something that I had on here? I think it's something else I might have on this. You know what I'm saying? That we might be able to, yeah, I mean, about. Let me see. See what we got here. Oh, yeah. Tell me what you think about this.
I can't hear you.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My bad. You know what? I'm bugging, yo. Look, I ain't even share the screen, yo. That's why you can't. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right, my bad. Hold
A lot of prayed up out here because you don't know what's going on out here. You don't know. People are operating out of darkness, and a lot of people don't even know that they're operating from a dark space. Amen. They don't know that they're in that low place. Now, I know if y'all use TikTok consistently, or Twitter, or Snapchat, or Instagram, or Facebook, or any of them apps consistently, you seen that trend when it was like, show me a time where you was in a low place and nobody knew about it, right? Y'all seen that trend? Recognize they didn't even know they was in a low place at that time. They didn't even know they was operating out of darkness. They was having fun, laughing, partying, doing whatever they wanted to do, but they was operating out of a dark space and didn't even know it. So you have to recognize there are people out here operating out of dark spaces and they don't even know it. You have to stay prayed up out here because spirits are transferable. Spirits can jump onto you. You have to pray. You have to pray without ceasing, meaning never stop praying. You have to seek God. You have to keep seeking first the kingdom of his righteousness, and knowing that all things shall be added on to you. God said, touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. Psalm 105:15. So recognize nobody can touch you, nobody can harm you, nobody can do any evil and manners against you unless you allow them to. People only do what you allow. The enemy can only do what you allow.
on. What you think, yo?
That's deep.
Now, these old videos, this was like a year ago. I just reposted the joint. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, how you like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And it's facts. It's definitely valid.
Yo, it'd be crazy how people be hitting their head on the nail and shit, hit
Yeah.
head with shit. And it's like, what can you say? Because it's like she was saying, you ain't even know you was in the low place at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they doing this shit. They bringing it out you. You know what I'm saying? To show you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just because you having fun. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Yeah, shit
No,
still fun.
it don't. It don't. I know from experience it really don't. It can either be you trying to just put on a mask, or you having fun for that moment, but you know as soon as you get off this TikTok, as soon as you get away from your friends, you already know what you finna deal with. You about to
Yeah.
get right back in your head. You are mentally trying to prepare yourself to get right back in your head.
Ooh, man, get that joint off, boy. That joint was
Then,
that turban was, you know what I'm saying? My motherfucking head all
bro,
pop. Like,
um,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, you
nah,
really
man.
don't know till you know. You know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to get on video. Well, how long
I
Richie had?
don't, I don't know what's wrong with people wanting to be the light in people's darkness for them, especially if nobody ain't do anything to you, but you want to be the bad spirit to them. You want them to jump on edge. You want them to jump over.
Man, some people just be wanting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know people. I really I really don't be knowing what people want, yo. You know what I'm
At
saying?
all.
People
What you
can,
want out of this life? Why are you the person that you are?
yeah, like I don't.
And I constantly have this conversation. I had this conversation with my wife quite a few times. Do not treat me the way you don't want to be treated that way. Don't treat me that way. Or I'll have that conversation with a coworker that is one of the homies to me. Don't anybody for real, anybody. Don't do me if you don't want that same shit back. Me and the homie, we just had that conversation. He joked on me and stuff like that, and was trying to put out some shit on me in front of the table at break. And then as soon as I said some shit back, why the fuck you gonna go there? And I told him, nigga, why you go there then? So
You
don't say shit to me. You don't want no shit back. And they got real silent and awkward until he had to understand. Maybe I need to leave Elijah alone when it comes to some shit.
yeah,
And it wasn't like my feelings got hurt. I just say some shit back. That is how it, but
yo, like
I
yo, look,
don't
don't stop,
yeah.
no, won't be no shit, don't stop.
Nah, for sure. But anyway, about the video, man, I felt it. I felt it hard. We don't know what people really be fighting when it comes to these demons, and we don't be caring or even thinking that somebody fighting when it comes to these demons or anything like that. Like that shit not real. Like we wasn't in a dark place at our time. Like we've always seen light or some shit. No, bro. So be respectable. We ain't asking for you to hold their hand, but at least respect them as a human being. And I don't understand what's wrong with that in this world. And everybody wanna say it's because of triggers and trauma and stuff like that. Man, I don't mean you gotta be rude to somebody who ain't did shit to you.
Hold up,
What you bruh,
that's a snap cat.
what you dealt with in the past don't got nothing to do with the next person that don't have nothing to do with you. So that rudeness don't you need to kick that shit out the door. You rude for no fucking reason.
But
You just
people,
want to be because you have the free will to be.
I mean, yo, people
And
got their
now, and now look,
people got their own. Don't really be knowing how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And that's
hey,
why,
exactly, yeah.
uh, I always check on y'all because it's like you never know what's really going on until nigga watch the news and be like, damn, yo, I was going to call yo today. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know, yo. So I just treat people with that respect in mind that I don't know what you're going through, but I ain't trying to be a part of the problem that you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
For real.
That's my.
But for some odd reason, it be strangers out here that wants to be a part of that problem. Until we willing to find the solution to get you up out of my problem.
I mean, people like you gotta think people don't care until it happened to them.
Until it happened to them.
Yeah, so it's like we can be watching something like, all right, we talking about the lady that got live, right? You know what I'm saying, by the McDonald's employee. But it's not like it's like damn, but it ain't like damn. Now that'd have been like
Yeah, it's
the
not. It's not. Damn. It's like damn that shit happened, but it's not like
yeah
damn. Like I feel bad for the damn kids and everything like that. Like because we don't know all sides of the story, but what we're getting is you was a bully. So that's why to me it's like damn she
yeah
fucked you up, huh?
yeah. That's why I'm like it go a little bit deeper than what we seeing. That's why it's like I'm not on one side. I'm not on the other side. I feel like when people be at work, they gotta keep in mind that you might be the McManager, you know what I'm saying, the boss, whatever, or whatever you want to call that, the job. But once you get outside the job, like that illusion is gone.
Yeah, yeah. You are no longer that. You are another person walking the street.
Yeah. So I don't know, yo. Like I say, I talk to people with respect. If I don't like you, I don't fuck with you. And
If I
that's
don't
me
fuck
showing.
with you, I ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't talking to you. So that's me showing you respect because it's like
Right. Right.
you can be all kind of bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't. I mean, it ain't that.
I've
It's just seriously.
I've dealt with it. I've dealt with people that didn't like me but still decided to speak to me just to show disrespect. Yeah, for sure.
I
Everybody
mean,
don't like it until it becomes them.
and see that shit don't. You know, it was at a time, that shit would have had bothered me, right?
Right.
Like when I was going through all the stuff with, it was a time where if they popped in the live or what, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that shit would have bothered. It would have, you know what I'm saying, it have sent me on. I'd have been ready for conflict. You know what I'm saying? But it's like as time go by, it's like yo, that shit ain't even important, like what do we really be arguing, fussing, and fighting about for real?
To me, I mean, it's half and half for me when it comes to people in the world. Because for me, I'm not holding my mom's death the reason why I'm a snap on you. I'm a snap on you because who you not disrespecting me no matter if my mom was still here. So I'm not holding no excuses for why I'm a snap on you. I'm holding the excuse of you being disrespectful. So I'm gonna get at you. And maybe it could be a dark time of my life and everything like that, and I don't notice or realize it, or maybe if it wasn't at that time, I would have handled it better. But I guarantee you, man, I've snapped on plenty of people, maybe not to extent of taking it out like I probably would now. But I've taken it to that extent with people with my mom still alive, with nothing wrong with me, with having a good day, and you just became my bad day.
I mean, you never know what's going
So
to trigger you though.
you never know what's going to trigger. And going back to, okay, cool. You can go back to my past and be the reason why I am this way, but I'm not going to stop being this way because this is you. I deserve respect just as much as you. This
Right?
is how I had to learn how to get my respect.
Yeah. I don't even know why I
But
still got.
yeah, I'll never hold an excuse for the reason why I'm about to snap on you. The reason why I'm gonna snap on you is just because of the way you are.
I mean, but that's like we really don't be knowing because we be holding like the more you suppress, the bigger the explosion when you blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But imagine the police came and got me, right? And they said, well, his mom just passed away, so that's probably the reason why. I'm not gonna give you that excuse. I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna give you no grief, no sorrow about this is the reason why I just took this person's life or I fought this person is because my mom was anything. No, I did it specifically for this reason right here.
Man, I mean, just the thing, right? Say at that very moment you feeling like that, but something that has something to do with that triggered you. Because it's all about what, like, you never know until you get triggered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we can be like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing none of that bull until, you know what I mean? And the next thing you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like when traumatic things like that happen, if a person spiral, it's like we'll understand because it's like you never know where a person head at. We be busy trying to tell ourselves we good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How many times have we told somebody else we good knowing we ain't good?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, that's kind of like how I look at it. That's why it's like we all need people that we can talk to. We all need somebody that when you ain't right, you can be like, well, I know I can call such and such a walk-in. You know what I'm saying?
And that yeah, man, you acknowledge if you not good. So then I can really tell you if I'm not good that day in specific reasons. If I'm not good that day, and then you just trigger me, I'll tell you. Here's the reason why. But if I'm good that day, and then you fuck with me, you just fucked with my only piece I had. That yo, I wasn't good I wasn't good a week ago. Now I'm at least decent and okay, and you fucking with me, bro. You fucking with me, my piece. All right, man. All right, for sure. But
Mm,
yeah, you can use that. You can use that if you know that you're not good. So it's always safe for you to call somebody when you know you're not good before you go and interact with other people that don't know that you're not good.
well, because it's like you gotta think. Like, there's a dude who used to live around here. It was his barbershop around the corner that he worked at. And Yo was a comedian type dude. He always had jokes or whatever. So
Yeah.
then always joking the dude in the barbershop, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The dude got mad or whatever. Yo left, came back and shot up in the barbershop and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you like we be thinking people cool, but we don't we just be hoping motherfuckers cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And but right now I can just hear Saray she's here with us. I can hear Saray saying, nah, fuck that. You fuck with me. I'm
Yeah,
on one.
but that's the like we can't we can't bring shit to people that ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Then that's when we become a bully. And shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you,
I feel that one.
yeah, it's like if they ain't did nothing to you and you barking at a motherfucker, and all they trying to do is calm you the fuck down. It's like, yo, like, what's really good? Like, what's really the issue?
Now that's understandable when you trying to you going about your business and nobody don't know. You can't really take it too much out of them. But I could take it out on you if you being disrespectful.
Yeah, like all right, like say for instance, like so Ray knows she can call me, and if she got some shit going on or whatever, she can go off. I'm not going to take that shit personal. I'm not going. Like, who the fuck you talking to? I ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My feelings get hurt. So nah. I can't.
You probably not the name talk to. Right, and the thing is, yo, it's like she not. It's not like she going at me. She just be.
Yeah.
But it's like I say, that's that passion. Like when you try and get that shit up, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you just try and
Nah,
get it
for
up.
sure.
You holding it in. It's like
If she is venting or if anyone is just ranting and venting and getting it out, it has nothing to do with you or anything like that. Or just listen. For sure. Just listen.
I just be sitting there. I'll let it go off, and after a while, I'll be like, "Yo, they gotta be that many bitches. Is that serious?" Like,
Oh,
You know, like
is
uh,
it that serious, Marcus? Why?
no, I'm talking about like once you get it out, like once you get it out,
Yeah, after you get it out.
yeah, like all right, how long we gonna keep it going? You got it out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get
Marcus, bro.
don't get that shit no more
And
life.
why do you turn to that? Why do you get like that?
Cause yo, like all that shit, like all right, feeling that way and really getting deep into that, is that shit really helping you?
Yeah.
No, it
I
ain't.
feel
Excuse me. Like with all that shit, I'm quick to be like, yo, get that shit out. We got work to do.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit ain't helping you move forward. You got to deal with it so you can move forward. But
Yeah.
going to that shit, anything that's not helping you move forward is holding you back.
Yeah.
And that's just how I feel about it. I be yo nigga, I be emotional about shit, nigga. I clip that shit. I deal with that shit for like a day or two. I'm yo, fuck that shit. I got work to do.
Right. It only take a day or two. If not, take about 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I just cause yo, it's like I don't want to get shit life and be all in my head, and then it's like you be second guessing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you when you're talking to Saray or anybody else trying to get them to move past. That's your way. That's Marcus' way of getting them to move past after they got it out and things like that. That's why I was curious on why are you this way on
No.
that. That's like Marcus' advice, but that's his way of getting you to move past.
All right. So once you get it all right, what more can be done about
Right.
it? I mean, what more can you do? Like you done got it out. You done cried. You done hollered. You done cussed. You done slobbered. You done whatever it is you do while you going off. You done did that shit.
Right.
What what else? You know what I'm saying? Like what else you gotta do? You gotta fall on the ground and kick the ass and shit like that. Shit. I'm just being real about it because it's like like I say, yo, you hold on to that shit, yo, and time just be going by. That should be a day, then it'd be a week, it'd be a month, then it'd be 3 months, and it'd be half a year. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in the same place about some shit that you should have got over like a
Right.
couple days or a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I mean, fuck that shit, dog. Time is something that we can't get back.